Okay, family. Now we're getting ready to talk about my Essence Music Festival experience. Okay. From the beginning, um, it was some last minute changes made not so much in my itinerary, but in my company. So, um, so I ended up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Ken. Ken ended up going to Essence with me. So, and we were on two separate flights. Okay, so that made it kind of crazy, but it was still cool. It was cool. Um, he was on Southwest, and I was on U.S. Air. I came in, y'all. It was so crazy because I had booked my trip through Expedia. Okay, and when I booked my trip through Expedia, I don't see my printout up here because I really am going in on Expedia because Wednesday night, okay, my flight was at 6. Ken's was at 6 and mine was at 6:30. So let's see what ended up happening. I didn't sleep none that Wednesday night because I was up. I wanted to. I added more hair around the hairline. Y'all, my head is juicy as fuck. My head is big. I got a big ass head. Okay, and on my last full lace, the when I cut the lace off, it seemed like I could have used that extra little lace. You know what I'm saying, for Mama's big ass head. So what I did was I ventilated this wig myself around the edges. So that extra lace that usually they give you about an inch of extra lace, I ventilated that extra lace. I had already had some Malaysian hair that I had already bought in just a package, just one package, and I had already had it, and I had bought a ventilating kit off of eBay with all of the needles and all the stuff that you need, your hooks and all that stuff. And plus with a video as well. So it showed you how to ventilate and how to do it and all that other stuff. So what I did was, when I put it on, when I freshly took it out of the package, and I was like, okay, I could use this extra lace. Let me, construct me my own hairline based on my hairline. So I did that. So I didn't go to sleep at all Wednesday night. I was up ventilating. I did some on Tuesday, and then I finished it up Wednesday. So I didn't go to sleep at all, and my flight was early in the morning. So how about we leave? We leave from Ken's, and it was dark 30, y'all. It was dark 30, and see, he really didn't get no rest either because he had never been to Essence Music Festival, so he was excited. He was fully amped up, like, we can't miss the flight. I mean, all that, right? So I let him go and go to sleep, and I stayed up, and I was, making sure all the last minute details were together. So what happened? We were leaving from his house, so my iPod needed to be charged. Where is it at anyway? My iPod needed to be charged, and I wanted to make sure I had all my cords, and I had bought me some new, real pretty, y'all, pretty pink earphones and shit. I was on deck. Wednesday, we had went around. We went to DD's. I got me a new little carry-on bag. Let me show y'all my cute carry-on bag. Hold on. I had bought me this from DD's for $14. $14. Yes, I had got this Wednesday. So, and then he needed a luggage piece. So, since we was there, we got him, a huge duffel with wheels on it or whatever. And I saw this and I just adored it. So I got this one for me. And so, so that's what we were doing Wednesday. So I just didn't get no rest. So when we got, he was sleeping like intermittent. Like he would get a couple of winks of sleep, wake up, see me still up. I'm still up, making sure all my clothes and everything is everything. You know what I mean? And so we leave out about 4:30. Y'all, how about we get about 4 miles down maybe about 5 to 7 miles down the street. Where's my iPod? I was like, nope, fuck it. Stop it right now. Because I cannot travel without my fucking iPod. I mean, like, for real. Nigga, we got to go back to go get my music. Fuck all that. Fuck what you're going through. We're going to make this flight. But mama needs her music. I can't travel without my iPod. I'm just keeping it 100. So he wanted to be tight, but it's like, okay, let me not really piss her off too tough. You know what I'm saying? Because and therefore, that's gonna fuck up our whole weekend. So let me go ahead and take her back, go get her iPod. So we go all the way back to his place, go get my iPod, then we get back to the airport. When we get to the airport, how about this sky cap, this dude that worked for Southwest. I used to travel back and forth to Vegas a lot because there was this guy that I was dating. I hope, long story, but this guy that I was seeing lived in Vegas, and so he would always send me plane tickets to fly back and forth from Vegas. So I always get the same. You start seeing people all the time, and you start having a little repertoire with them. So when we pulled up, so I told Ken, I said, okay, but look, check this out. How about when we get up to the curb, we check you in the Southwest, you go head on, because we was already running late, okay? Because I think at Southwest, you have up until an hour before departure to check in. Now, some flights say 90 minutes, some flights say 2 hours, but Southwest, it is 60 minutes. Now, if you're not checking in bags, it could be 30 minutes. So,